Excuse me, sir. My name is Teresia Aureli. Can I ask you about this Fatahillah Museum?
Yes, of course. You can ask me.
What is story in this Fatahillah Museum?
The history of Fatahillah Museum, yeah. As we know, Fatahillah Museum is the Jakarta history. The Jakarta History Museum, or better known as the Fatahillah Museum, is a very iconic museum and cultural heritage building in Jakarta. In 1620, Fatahillah Museum was used as the office of the City Hall. Then, in 1707, it was rebuilt and inaugurated again. For 2 centuries, the City Hall of Batavia was used as the administrative office of the city of Batavia. In addition, it is also used as place for a college, Van Spesenen City Council, and Raad van Justice Council of Courts. After that, it was used as the DKI Jakarta Provincial Government office in 1970. The former City Hall of Batavia was designed as a cultural heritage building.
When was the Fatahillah Museum built and inaugurated?
Built and inaugurated. I think the Fatahillah Museum building was built in 1707 until 1712, and on March 30, in 1974, this building was inaugurated as the Fatahillah Museum.
Who found the Fatahillah Museum?
Fatahillah Museum building was built by order of Governor General John van Horn, I think, as I remember.
Where the location of the Fatahillah Museum?
The location of Fatahillah Museum you can also see in the road, but I will tell you the road is Jalan Fatahillah Park number 1, West Jakarta, DKI Jakarta, with an area of more than 1,300 square meters.
Why is this museum called Fatahillah Museum?
Incidentally, this address is on Jalan Taman Fatahillah number 1, West Jakarta, and it's just so happen that the park in front of this cult of Taman Fatahillah, so many people call our museum Fatahillah Museum, but its real name is the Jakarta History Museum.
How was the Fatahillah Museum during in pandemic? Are there still as many visitors as they were before the pandemic?
Initially, it was still quite visitors. There were only 5 people at the beginning of PSBB. Maybe residents were also still was at the time with condition like this. But over time, COVID-19 in Indonesia began to decrease, and the state of Fatahillah Museum is now starting to be crowded with the visitors. However, that way we still apply various health protocols to adjust the pandemic condition that still hit Indonesia. Yeah, maybe that's all from me, sis.
Okay, thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
Excuse me, sir. My name is Ramadan Samuel Pasha, and here I will ask you about character lore. May I ask you about it?
Yeah, sure.
First, I will ask about your name. May I know?
Yes, my name is Rifandi.
Okay. First is what is character lore or egg crust?
Yes, the kerak telur or the egg crust is the pure Jakarta Betawi food with ingredients of white chicken rice, chicken or duck, egg, ebi, salted dried shrimp, roast with hot onions and fried onions, and then with the seasoning mashed in the form of roasted coconut, red chilies, ginger, pepper grain, salt, and sun sugar.
Okay, it sounds really delicious. How can we cook it?
Yeah, the way the crust is cooked is unique. When the egg crust is cooked medium, the frying pan is turned over. and the egg crust is allowed to become overheated from the envelope to put the egg crust on. That's why they called the egg crust.
Where we can find crackler?
Okay, so the crackler or egg crust can be found during any given day. You could find egg crust around the old town West Jakarta.
When is egg crust founded and who made it?
According to history, crackler or egg crust has existed since the Dutch colonial era. Crackler was created by the Betawi people accidentally in the 1970 years.
Okay, thank you. Why the food name is crackler or egg crust?
Because of the unique way of making the food is like the crust.
Okay, thank you, mister. Try the crackler now.
Okay.
Please taste it and tell me how it tastes. How you taste the crackler?
Yeah. So this is the crackler or egg crust.
So, how is it?
Yeah, this food is tastes very good, and the fried onions and the egg, and then the rice. That's all the perfect combination for this food. So I'm recommended you for try this food.
Okay, thank you, mister.
Hello sir, my name is Mesha Ayu. Can I ask about the Puppet Museum?
Yes, sure.
What can be seen or what is the content of this Puppet Museum?
This museum has various types of puppets, both types of Indonesian puppets and various collection of puppets, dolls from abroad. In this museum, you will get to know and see a collection of leather puppets, puppets golek, puppet collections, and doll from neighboring countries.
When are the operating hours of this Puppet Museum?
The museum is open from Tuesday from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. and for Saturdays and Sundays close at 8 p.m.
Where is the location of this Puppet Museum?
This museum is still in the old city, tourist area, and of course, the area is very close to the Jakarta History Museum.
Who usually visits this museum?
Most of the people who visit are from out town. However, it's not uncommon for residents around Jakarta to visit this museum.
Why is the Puppet Museum closed every Monday?
Not only at the Puppet Museum, but every Monday. All museums in Indonesia are closed because it is time efficient as well as for museum cleanliness. So every Monday will be used by officer for museum maintenance.
And how was the process of building this Puppet Museum?
At the first, the building used by this museum was for Dutch Old Crutch, built in 1640. In 1732, it was repaired and changed this name. Now,